Welcome back, everybody. Now, before we set up with the rest of chapter 10, we bring ourselves up to level 14. I consider gain your scouts up to level 14 by this point, because we get special potential for scouts mainly, and that potential is resist crossfire. It's akin to caution, which lessens the damage from shock troopers and machine gun turrets on tanks. This is extremely vital, as well as it makes Alicia more clear in what her role is at this point in time. Resist crossfire is a defensive skill, which, same thing that I said. But with Alicia and the skills that she's going to get throughout the game, it makes her more and more of a monster in all cases. And funnily enough, this potential is also transferred over to Aika as well. That's why I refer to Aika as a almost copy of Alicia in how she works. But yeah, everybody else gets their extra perks in that. Even the engineers did as well. At this point in time, on my end, I have essentially received each and every character that we can within Squad 7 through normal gameplay. Meaning that I have every character, except the two characters hidden behind special requirements, as well as a New Game Plus character. So we have our full roster by this point in time on my end. So let's just upgrade our weaponry, then head back into the field. For the mags, they, instead of gaining an accuracy buff, they get an increase in clip size, which is really good if you're working on the firepower aspect. It doesn't really affect it. It does affect anti-people and anti-armor, but you get 5 extra shots. So those extra shots easily cover up that less damage output. Okay, we got those done. Nothing for the land car, and we have something for our Throttles, GSRs. Yeah, it's always good to level up our equipment throughout every mission. Our flamethrower now has an extra added effect, as per usual, and funnily enough, I'm like, hindsight's always 20/20.
Here you go.
I'm kind of happy, like, even though my whole recording kind of crapped the bed, I'm actually able to talk about different things this time around and actually stay on topic, which for me is obviously kind of hard sometimes, right? But don't worry, we're getting there. So let's just get the rest of the upgrades for the Edelweiss, because we're actually not going to be using the Edelweiss in this battle. But we'll need them. We'll need it. And I don't think there is anything else that I need to touch upon. We had that. Oh right, audience hall. During my grinding, just to get everybody up to level 14, I actually got a notification of a reward. And I think this is also from the mission prior to this. This I think is not the medal I was thinking of. Bronze Arms of Gallia. Okay, yeah, that is it. Huh. The hell's that? Holy Shield. Okay, give me a quick second. The Bronze Arm. Okay, Holy Shield. Clear an episode after episode 10 without anybody dying. That's what the Holy Shield is. For that's a royal weapon. The bronze Arms Regalia is after defeating 250 enemies. Since I'm doing this as efficiently as possible, killing off enemies isn't my main requirement. And now with this, the weapons that we're receiving now are considered royal weapons. Royal weapons are stronger than our base weapons that we actually use in game. They come with different perks, like the Galleon R is more specialized against armored vehicles, which can really be useful when you don't have that special buff. So, after all that's said and done, let's head back to story, because I don't think there is anything else that we need to do.
What the hell is this?
Hey!
Zaka?
What brings you folks here? And how'd you get in?
Welkin Gunther is my name. I was told there was a militia sympathizer here.
Well, you heard right. Welkin, I'm your guy. I'm Zaka. It's nice to meet you. Hey, Pumpkin. I've got to talk some adult stuff with these folks. Would you be a good girl and go to bed for me?
Okay, good night.
She's sweet. She your kid's sister?
No. Both her parents died a while back. They were victims of torture.
Torture? That's just horrible.
Listen, we have a lot of work to do. Follow me, let's get started. As you can see, Fousen's factories are located on the canyon's edge, split between an upper and lower level. There's an armored train that services those factories. It moves on rails built into the upper level, shooting downward.
If it's up there, it's completely out of our range. How do we attack it?
Glad you asked. We take it down with this little wonder. It's a Ragnite bomb. I made it myself. I've been sneaking spare parts from under the Empire's watch for weeks. I can guarantee its power.
You think one bomb's gonna blow this thing up?
I'm not proposing we use it on the train. We use it on this.
I get it. We take out the rails. Then the train drops into the canyon from the bridge.
Exactly. You can leave the setting of the bomb to me. I want all of you to provide a diversion so I can get in there and attach the package to a strut. Once I've wired it and gotten a safe distance away, I'll give you a signal. Then you'll detonate it and destroy the bridge.
Right. Sounds good.
Did you have any questions about the mission then?
No, I got it.
Is there something else?
Forget it.
Oh, I get it now. You're wondering if you can trust me because I'm a Darkson, yeah? If you don't mind me asking, tell me something you like.
What?
Something you enjoy. There's gotta be something, right?
Singing, I guess. I like to sing. And listen to other folks.
Oh, musician, huh? Nice. I like to sing too. Nothing beats a nice tune and a little stroll. Music can pick you up or make you cry. Anthems can drive a whole country to war. That's the great thing about music. Variety. Every song is different, but it's all good.
Yeah, I guess so. So what are you getting at?
If you appreciate diversity in music, why hate all the Darksons?
What?
There's plenty of races in the world. Each has its traits, but people are all unique. Just like with music. They've all got their good points. Well, I think so anyway.
Singing's more fun with a chorus, right? I agree, Zaka.
There are over 30,000 kinds of beetles in the world, each with its own characteristics. it's the same for us, too.
Ugh. Another one of the boss's nature talks.
Beetles. Wow, that's a new one. I never heard a man compare people to bugs in a good way before. I'd have to agree, though. Bickering won't do us any good. Let's try to make nice.
Okay, the operation begins tomorrow at dawn. I want everyone ready for combat.
Hey, why the long face? You worried?
Oh, Mr. Zaka. I just can't believe it.
Believe what?
I'd heard stories of the concentration camps, about the harsh labor forced upon detainees. But seeing it happen in person, it just seems too cruel to be true.
Yeah. But this is the truth. The world is no friend of the Darksons. That's the truth of it. And this war has stirred up prejudice in people, so they behave inhumanely. I can sympathize with wanting to look away, but facing the truth makes a person grow.
Mr. Zaka.
And hey, we're still young. Let's enjoy life. It's up to us to change other folks' minds.
Yes, you're right. Thank you, Mr. Zaka. As long as we don't stop reaching out, the day will come when others will accept us.
Righto. But for now, it's late. The mission starts at dawn. Make sure you get some rest.
I will. Good night, Mr. Zaka.
Alright, so next we'll start with the liberation of Warzone. And we'll get into who our main target is in this chapter. So let me save real quick, and then we'll begin.
Here are details on the current operation.
The time has come to take out the Empire's forts and defenses, including that armored train. Your squad will advance north from an entry point at the south end of the city. Expect them to put up a fight along the way. You'll have to pace yourself and look out for your injured. Your objective is the destruction of that iron rail bridge to take down the armored train atop of it. Our operative will plant an explosive on the bridge's central pillar support. That's your final destination here. Move a foot unit into position and have them decorate the device with a gunshot. Detonate the device with a gunshot. Keep in mind that direct attacks against that train won't accomplish much. Focus your attention on that bomb. The train packs a serious punch from head on. Keep its position in mind and move your troops safely. Yep, that's essentially it. So, on this mission, we are obviously going to have Alicia and Aika right beside each other. Rosie is going to stay back here with Vargo. Simple as that. Zaka is going to be heading. We'll actually get to that on the map. So, let's deploy.
We're prepared to commence the operation. I look forward to good news from you.
Our job is to make sure that bomb gets set. Squad 7, move out!
Hey, you think you could do me a favor? Take the northwest bridge down first. Doing that'll block enemy reinforcements and give me a chance to wire up the rail bridge.
Okay, got it. I'll do that if you get the bomb ready to go.
Leave it to me. I've been practicing for today for a good long while now.
All right, let's move out. Cut through the enemy and head for the northwest bridge.
Yeah, shady places place that. Okay, so by Northwest Bridge, he actually means on this rail system. He means this bridge right over here. This bridge is easily taken down by a single bomb, a single grenade, no less. So we're going to be heading one of our scouts over there first. This is why resist crossfire is very important for this mission because there's a lot of shock troopers and a lot of bullets flying. And oh no, Large, he hasn't appeared yet. Okay, so we'll get to that in a second. First off, we're going to go over our orders for this time around. We are going to focus on Alicia for right now, and instead of going on defense boost normal, we are going to be focusing on all units defend.
This is an order.
Because due to us not being able to
All of you, focus on
activate
defense.
orders twice per turn, this is a great substitute for defend all. And I think this should be good for right now. So we're going to save real quick and then begin our rollout.
My turn, okay?
So we're going to rock out with Alicia first. In this mission, like I said, there's going to be
Enemy
a lot,
sighted.
and I mean a lot of crossfire.
Enemy sighted.
But that's not our main problem in this one specifically. I actually do want to get... There's that. I want to take down that barricade at the same time.
Please hit.
Okay, let's hope this works. Okay, golden. The barricade's down, so we can have Aika rush in there, and get to
Enemy unit spotted.
get to your bridge. So yeah, that's not the worst of the crossfire we're going to be under.
Moving out.
So I'll move Alicia over here. Yeah, this is one of the missions I actually got stuck on for a while, so I instinctively
Enemy sighted.
learned how to do the A rank. Okay. Yeah, I'll pop it right now. These are infinite, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we're going to end off Alicia's turn here. Then go over to Aika. We are going to activate our orders, and we're going to have her proceed with caution. Even though
This is an order.
technically
Advance with caution.
orders
Stay
don't
sharp.
stack. Orders and potentials don't stack very well. This is a very good thing to have on Aika. What did I want to do?
Right,
Okay,
here
let's
I
run.
go.
Let's run right for it. So have her. Come on, pop. Alright. So we're going to have her rush over to the air side. Okay, paint train. Yeah.
How's their manpower now?
That was a bad idea. Very bad. Good job, Micah. Ignore my stupidity. Okay, get over to this side.
Squad 7, I'll leave that zone to you.
Oh, hey. Thousands lined with industrial lifts. They're designed to transport heavy machinery. Hit the switch and it'll take you to another level. Foot soldiers, tanks, you name it. If you look on the control panels next to the lifts, you'll find the switch no problem.
All right. Thanks for the tip.
A very important tip nonetheless. When playing this mission firsthand, these lifts,
No problem, boss.
I didn't exactly know about them, sadly. So I want to move very carefully over here to actually press the button, because I don't want to waste extra AP moving over. Just like ladders, it's good just to take your time when you're not being shot at to actually take full abuse over the movement. Yep. This is where I need to go. Yep. This is exactly where I need to go. Okay. I'm really angry Resist Crossfire did not proc there yet. Ugh.
The northwest bridge is down. Zaka, it's your turn to get that bomb set.
I'm on it. It won't take a second. Okay, It's set to blow. Now it just needs a gunshot to detonate. When it goes off, the whole bridge goes too.
All right, got it.
I wanted to go with a time bomb, but there's no guarantee the armored train would be there.
I see. This way we can wait until the target is where we want it before detonating it.
Cross the central bridge and move up the east bank, and there's a great spot to shoot from. It's all yours now. Good luck getting those fireworks up on time.
What was that explosion? Sir, the Gallian forces appear to have bombed the northwestern route. What? Clever, but not enough. Restore power to the work lifts. I want scouts out there reporting battle status. They can resist all they like. This rail car is impenetrable. I'll enjoy their demise.
We're just getting warmed up.
Oh, out of all the potentials to proc, that's the one that decides to proc. Ugh, God, lucky me. Okay, so there's Gregor. Gregor is one of Maximilian's Drei Stern. This is our major battle with him specifically. Even though Gregor looks like a dark, callous man, he really is. He gives no shits about anybody. He is a pure Imperial man. And I'm going to save real quick right before I do anything. No, I can activate orders actually. He is a Imperial man through and through.
This is an order.
He acts as if his will is the Empire's own. Thus, he has no regards for throwing men to the meat grinder, torturing those who he believes are lesser than him,
My turn, okay?
and causing massive, abhorrent acts against the Geneva Convention. To put simply, he is really not the best guy around. What makes it worse is this is the only mission that he appears in.
Gallian vermin scurrying into the city like rats. Listen well. I want every galleon that's fool enough to enter firing range mowed down. Show these farmhands the technological superiority of the Imperial forces.
Don't know what they're doing. Huh. Yeah, the AI optimized weird in this mission whenever I play it for an A rank. But yeah, Gregor is an Imperial man through and through. I doubt the dude has a conscience. And to add... Oh my god. To add to the whole monstrous aspect of him, he has essentially no qualms about anything that he's doing, because he believes it's what the Empire truly wants, and that's a very scary thing to have. Since we're not a threat to him, he's not going to fire. Of course he's going to fire. Christ. Thank you, evasion boost. Okay, so we don't need to worry about... Okay, yeah. For a guy like this, it truly makes sense that he's on the Empire side, but here's what makes this a little bit more ambiguous as a misnomer. However, as an idea, the man is truly on the Empire side. I have this deep feeling that Maximilian is not doing this for the Empire's best intentions. So, there's this deep idea that I have that we're doing Maximilian a favor by taking this dude out. Oh, right, I want to save real quick. Alright, so orders. We are going to activate attack boosts actually for once.
This is an order.
Just for that extra
Attack with
firepower.
everything you've got.
Because it's needed for the next few things we're going to be doing. Next up, we are going to be activating defense boost. Because nothing's wrong with a little bit more defenses.
Brace up and get ready to defend yourself.
And lastly, we're going to go with the last defensive buff that we have. We are going to proc in Caution. Now, back to Gregor.
This is an order.
There's a very specific reason why I hate him.
Advance with caution.
Like
Stay sharp.
everybody else. He's the type of dude that'll destroy pieces of civilization because he rules it. It doesn't bode well with his worldview. Save again. Like, the dude's a callous
turn, okay?
monster. In no way you would, in every way you would put it, he is a callous monster.
Enemy unit spotted.
What
Think you can
makes
stop me?
it all the worse is, since he is truly an imperial man, he believes that any idea, any traditions, anything like that from an enemy nation is not worth it, and will essentially
unit
destroy it.
How are those tank treads holding up?
Yeah, no, God fucking no. So we're doing a lot of people a favor by taking this guy down. With that, we're also going to take down Tyvis the Beast, who's the ace of this mission. But what makes this all the worse is he hates Darksons a lot. He has a huge prejudice. I can't say the word. He has a huge hatred against Darksons as a whole, which makes this whole thing have a lot more sense to it. Sadly. So, like, the dude's a callous monster. There's no other way I'm able to put this. I'm talking around in circles because there's no way I can really put this down. He is an archetypal he's an archetypal backstabbing, cold-hearted, malicious general. Which is really good for a game like this because it shows off the enemy is not as much exactly where you would believe they are, but relatively damn close. So we want to hit this button right here. And since we're under gunfire, we can't exactly do a lot there. Now let's talk about games in general. Gregor, with surprise to essentially nobody, doesn't appear a lot in other media. In this game, this is his only appearance, like, physically in the series. He's only mentioned later on. I'm going to save here because I would rather make the shot. In later titles, you'll be able to have the members of Drei Stern as DLC characters, except Gregor. Which makes sense in all honesty. It's weird that it's like that. I'm going to have some fun. I'm going to see if this actually makes it. I figured. Yeah, he is not in any of the other games as DLC characters. Even in the game's coding, he is a tank commander, because this large train is essentially a tank. Okay, there we go. I could hit it earlier, but might as well talk a little bit more.
What? Status report! What's happening out there?
Unknown vibrations detected. It's the bridge! It's collapsing! Ah!
Cowards! Too afraid to face me directly. This tank is the bedrock of the Empire itself! Unshakable! Invincible!
So long, Gregor.
Yes, we dropped the armored train.
Lieutenant, there's an emergency. Imperial soldiers are fleeing the city. They've set fire to the Darkson concentration camp. The barracks are in flames. Get over there, now!
What? No!
The last few things about like Gregor himself, because he is officially worm food, is that apparently like when it comes to like he's obviously of noble birth. He does believe in the old times of like noblemen are supposed to fight in the front lines, not workers and all that. Like he's a man stuck in his own time. But what makes it like all the worse to me is that it is the true extinction of everything else that's not his that truly makes me happy that we threw him deep into the drink. So, let's finish off this chapter. Get a nice ZMSG and a new reward for us.
Why murder everyone? They forced everyone to go into this building, then set it on fire. For what?
She was just a kid. Somebody tell me who did this! I'll tear their stinking heads off!
And what would that accomplish?
Revenge! That's what?
Fight fire with fire? An eye for an eye? Didn't enough people die today? Even if our traditions lead us to death at the hands of others, we don't respond with violence. When we die for peace. That is how the Darkson live their lives.
Now those lives are gone. Forever.
But why?
I could hate them, maybe even kill them, but that wouldn't bring those people back. All I can really do is try to survive and help the ones who are still here.
Rosie?
Rosie. Thank you.
Sure.
There could be other survivors. Everybody, help us look!
Thanks in part to Squad 7's efforts, militia forces reclaimed the city of Fausen. Returning from battle, the Squad's members enjoyed a brief and well-deserved respite.
I was walking across base just now, and the guys from Squad 2 stopped me. They said everybody felt like we got Fausen back because of us Sevens.
Well, yeah. We took down that train after all. I want a medal.
I wonder how Zaka and everyone are doing.
I hear most of the detainees have either stayed on in Fausen or evacuated to Rangries.
Oh. Well, I hope they're all doing well now.
Yo.
Mr. Zaka?
Huh? Wait, that uniform.
Oh, this? As of today, I'm a Gallian militiaman, same as you. They put me in your squad, so we'll be seeing a lot of each other.
Wait, can you even fight? What was all that about living the Darkson way?
Don't sweat the details, right? And I've got experience as a tank commander. My ride's on the smallish side, but you can leave the ground unit support to me. And I thought your boss was pretty righteous. I figured I'd tag along and see for myself.
What? Me?
Well, we didn't get to talk much, but you've got a fresh perspective, you know?
I guess so. I don't think I'm much different than other folks, though.
Welkin, you're so clueless.
Anyhow, I'm excited to join the team.
Huh.
Chapter 11. The Marbury Shore.
Yep, that's right. Zaka is now actually a part of our whole squad. That changes our command points from a simple 9 to 10. And next time on Valkyria Chronicles, we'll be checking out what his small little ride can do. Alright, see y'all next time.